everyone, welcome to 4sides with me Anjali. The extent a country is harnessing its nuclear energy, how many active nuclear plants it has and how many nuclear weapons it is in possession of indicate the political power that the country has in the world order. Julius Robert Oppenheimer, an American theoretical physicist, was the director of the Los Alamos Laboratory during World War II, and he is referred to as father of atomic bomb. This was for his role in the Manhattan Project during the research and development undertaking that created the first nuclear bomb. And his coping mechanism to get over the guilt of making one of the worst weapons of destruction of the modern world is ironically the Hindu text Bhagavad Gita. Is it possible that the man has lost the essence of Gita in transliteration? Here's a special report. The US scientist Oppenheimer was a bright science student from Harvard, followed by a PhD in 1927 and held academic positions in some of the illustrious universities. Amongst his major contributions include work on quantum mechanics and nuclear physics, and science students would know when we say his born Oppenheimer approximation for molecular wave functions on theory of electrons and positrons and the Oppenheimer-Phillips process in nuclear fusion, which is an important theory for nuclear physics amongst many other significant theories. During World War II, when the majority of the world was trying to control Hitler and his allies, he was recruited as director of Manhattan Project for developing nuclear weapons and was instrumental in success of the project. However, after war, he began to campaign for international control of nuclear power and to avoid nuclear proliferation and nuclear arms race. At the time, it was primarily the US and USSR, the Soviet Union, that competed over each other. During his work on creating atomic bomb and in later years staying detached with the broader politics, he believed to have sought Bhagavad Gita to deal with his thoughts. According to scholars and historians documenting his life, Oppenheimer had famously always kept a thumbed copy of Bhagavad Gita on his desk and also gifted the English translation to his friends. He learned Sanskrit in 1933 and first read Gita in Sanskrit. While working on a bomb for mass destruction, he perhaps took consolation in Arjuna's way of dealing with killing his own friends and family over inheritance. Lord Krishna counsels him over his duty and how he must fulfill his duty in the Dharma Yudh, battle for justice. Krishna telling Arjuna to fight perhaps resonated with Oppenheimer, who was making a weapon for his superiors in their war with Germans and Japanese who were trying to conquer the world. He often quoted the English translation of Kaloshmi Lokakshaya Krit Pravrutto, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Some say this was what Oppenheimer said after the bomb hit Hiroshima and Nagasaki, creating destruction that impacted decades later. In fact, the verse in Bhagavad Gita is what Lord Krishna says, explaining his Viswarupam. Time I am the great destroyer of the worlds, and I have come here to destroy all people, which means he is the creator and destroyer, and if Arjuna kills or not, death cannot be stopped. While it is believed that Oppenheimer regretted making the bomb, his comment after the successful testing of the bomb and knowing fully well the capacity of mass destruction it has is evidence of his awareness and his dispassionate approach. If the radiance of 1,000 suns were to burst into the sky, that would be like the splendor of mighty one, he apparently said. Ironically, even this quote of his was taken from Gita as well. Award-winning filmmaker Christopher Nolan's film Oppenheimer releases on July 21st, and the lead actor Cillian Murphy, who is going to play the father of atomic bomb, shared during the promotions that he had read the Hindu text Bhagavad Gita in order to prepare for his role. Thank you for watching 4sides with me Anjali.